Okay, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. This is kind of
Wait,
my
what are we going to
first...
say?
I don't know.
Do we do hi guys and dolls or do we...
Yeah. And are these for like screenshots? For like what?
Oh, yeah.
Like...
Oh, wait, our MAC bags. Our MAC bags. Here's your MAC bag. Be in lipstick haul.
Cheers.
Okay, but anyway. Hello guys and dolls, and welcome back. I am here with my friend Gabby today. We are sipping some coffee and we're about to do a pretty awesome makeup haul for you guys.
I'm so not normal. I'm not normal.
And it just got awkward.
I don't know what I'm doing.
What we want to do today is just show you guys the stuff that we picked up. I feel like you should talk. I'm like saying all the things.
Oh no, well it's your channel. I'm just here to like model. Like my Vanna Whiting of the bags.
So I had like a whole mess of back-to-back stuff that I've been holding on to it for like years and years and years. It's kind of sad and gross. An enormous bag. I had 48 pieces to back-to-back. So that's enough to do 8 back-to-back. So I gave half to my friend Gabby. So I'm going to make you talk now. Okay. Please show us your haul.
Alright, well we did go to Benefit because I'm obsessed with their new brow gel. So I told Cora we were going there, and then she saw me getting my brows done, and she's like, okay, wait, now I need to try this. So, sorry about it. Alright, so...
Oh, wait, you're not going to show your...
Okay, sorry.
Gotta show your haul.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to haul. This is something I got as a sample from Sephora. Totally fell in love with it. I have long curly brows, and so it's really hard for me to find a brow gel, and this is just really defining, really natural, and so I've just been like non-stop talking about the sample. I had in the wrong color, but obviously I loved it enough to get the right color finally a month later.
And she talked about it so much that I was like, oh, how about I buy it too, we can be brow twins.
I think we got the same color too.
Did we? 3?
Yeah. 3.
Brow twins! Oh my god. Oh, and I also picked up Benetint, because I haven't had this in years.
Is that what it looks like?
I was not aware. The lady grabbed it for me.
That's not what it looks like in Sephora's, really. That is so cute! Not a little mad, but I don't have
it has like a little like rose thing on the top. Oh my god, I'm so excited! They gave me a sample of something.
Yeah. I didn't purchase
up.
2 items, so I didn't get one.
Oh, they gave me medium. Well, that's not gonna work. So, that was my Benefit haul.
Alright, so then we crossed the street because we were staring at MAC kind of the whole time. They kept trying to sell us more, and we're like, we have to go to MAC. Like,
we have to go to MAC.
MAC,
MAC. Mackety Mac, Mac, Mac. Snack on the Mac.
That was the point of going. Okay, I'm going to show you the best part first, which is what Cora showed me. Cora bought it, and I needed 100 MAC wipes.
100 MAC wipes.
Because I think she's about to like ring you up with a 45, and I was like, oh, I'll take it. And Cora's like, no, no, no.
It's like a few dollars more. You get 100.
Yeah, I didn't even know this existed, and I'm obsessed with the smell. I think I talked about it so many times in the store, like, why doesn't anything else, like a body product, smell like MAC wipes? Yeah, they smell so good. I'm so excited to have them again, because I've been using Neutrogena ones, trying other ones that are cheaper, but they burn. I've had horrible eye reactions from them. And
plus, like, those ones are still like $8 a pack or something. Like, the cheapest I've seen is like $5 a pack for like 25 wipes. So really, these aren't that horrible of a deal. Plus, you can use the empty wipe container as one of your back-to-MAC items.
Really? Yes. Siri? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think I threw out my last one. Fudge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never throw out anything from MAC. It's probably back-to-MACable.
I think except for like minis from holiday collections, you have to have all of them.
All 6 of them. Yeah. Or whatever the number is. So here's how back-to-MAC works. You have empty products from MAC. And when you have 6 of them, you can exchange them at a counter for a lipstick.
Or lip gloss? Lip gloss and lipstick at the...
I don't really know what the difference between the store and the counter is
will not be confusing.
But at a MAC store specifically, you can get a regular eyeshadow, a lipstick, or a lip gloss. So
not one of the like dazzle glasses.
Yeah, you can't get like the good shit. Like, and with the eyeshadows, they have like all these new formulas of eyeshadows. Yeah. And I was like, ooh, can I do the extra dimension? Can I do the dazzle? And they were like, no. And I was like,
like original, like basic packaging.
Yeah, it was sad. This was me.
Even though we decided to go with, both of us went with lipsticks for the back to MAC, I fell in love with 2 of the extra dimension ones. So I hadn't seen these ones. I hadn't seen the, you want to say Dazzle Light, which is an eyeshadow color they had. I don't know if they still have it. It was like a super...
That's like an old... Yeah, that's old. That's,
yeah, that was a highlighter. That was a highlighter for me when I was in high school for prom.
Girl, that's frosty.
Yeah. I hadn't swatched these, and I fell in love with about 6 of them, and I was like, okay, let's slow it down. So I went with Rich Core, which is this gorgeous burgundy, a little bit of purple tones. If you know me, which you don't, you're meeting me now. But I pretty much exclusively wear burgundy. It's either burgundy lips, burgundy eyes, burgundy clothes, black and burgundy. I go weeks, and my office is convinced that that's all I have in my wardrobe. So
like, that's why we're friends, basically.
Yeah,
like, we're just like burgundy whores.
I think that was like your Christmas Getting the Tree Ready. We were both in like burgundy and black.
Yes.
So that's this one, and then I went with Fathom's Deep because that I'm a nautical nut, like a Pirates fan. So Fathom's Deep just sounds like a really good metal band name, and it's a beautiful blackish silver that I just had to have. It's gonna be for like a smoky New Year's Eve.
Super like glossy charcoal. It's so
yeah. It's like Night Divine had a really sexy, smooth, velvety like cousin that no one knew about, and she's now on the scene. So we were swatching lipsticks, and I'm a huge fan of just Viva Glam. Just the whole program I think is really excellent. I try and make a point of purchasing a Viva Glam product when I go into a MAC. I've bought Viva Glam 5 lipstick and lip gloss so many times.
Back in the day when I worked at MAC, you helped me make my goal once.
Did I? But
yeah.
I was like, just buy all the Viva Glam.
All of the things.
Well, my husband and I have a deal that if it's Viva Glam, it doesn't count towards like...
Because it's, for those of you who don't know about the Viva Glam thing, it's like MAC's charity lipstick.
Yeah.
They launched in, I think, 1994. I should know this because like they indoctrinate you with the Viva Glam when you work there.
But 100% of the proceeds go to their...
No, not the proceeds. 100% of the selling price. Right. That's the thing that makes it so good. Right. Is that, like, they eat the cost of making the lipstick. I talked about this actually in my top 10 MAC lipsticks. Mm-hmm. Top 10. I'm like shameless self-promotion. But it's a really, really good program. Yeah. The money goes a really long way because the MAC AIDS Fund is a charity and a foundation that's been around for a long time. So they make deals. It buys medicine. It can buy even like...
just like all kinds of services. How it goes towards housing, just giving people groceries when they can't get out of their house.
I mean, it's a magnificent organization, and it's something that like we both feel really strongly about.
It's pretty much like make a donation to the MAC AIDS Fund, get an incredible lipstick. You're swatching, and then I like steered towards the Vivas, and I have a palette from about 2 holidays ago that's like the first 6. And so I was like, okay, I don't need a 3rd or 4th Viva Glam 5. I'm also obsessed with Viva Glam 3. So I was like, okay,
it looks like magical on you, though.
Thank you.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Every time she wears it, I'm like, what's that lipstick?
Well, I Viva Glam 3.
Yeah.
So I saw this one, and it's it's the first Ariana Grande one, not the second one that's like, kind of looks like Candy Yum Yum. It's a nice, dark, vampy, akin, I guess it's like 3 like darkened, and so it's like really vampy. It's
like more purpley than 3
it's in between. If you are a NYX fan, it's in between Transylvania and Copenhagen. Okay, so now we're going into my back to Max. It's amazing to get 4 lipsticks for free. That is like the best. That was so sweet. Yeah, because she was like, after I have a surprise, she was like, I have 4 back to Max each, and I was just like, oh my god. And luckily our men understand, because I was kind of having like a mini seizure.
I'm like honestly, how gross is it that I had like 48 things that I needed to back to MAC? To be fair, it's not like I keep them like with my makeup. It goes in like a bag in the closet far away. Yeah. But that's
But you gotta save them. I mean, when you need 6, it depends. Like, if you're a pro, you might go through them faster. And
I've saved them for like a year. I don't even know when the last time I back to MAC was. So because I like to do these like massive hauls. I like to like go and get like as many as I can.
It feels baller to get be buying 8 things and only paying for 4 of them. That feels good. Like when you get out of there for under $100, you're like, yes, this was a good day, but still have 4 beautiful freebies. Thank you, love. Okay, so what I got. So the one that is a bit darker than, oh my god, these names are like throwing me off. So the one that's darker than Ariana's Viva Glam is this one called Instigator. Because it actually has, I don't know if it's supposed to be pronounced.
I don't know why, that just like makes me feel a certain way. I'm like, Instigator.
I realized it's supposed to be like Instigator, but like the way it's written on the tube is Insta-Gator, which makes me think of crocodile. You know what, headcanon accepted, this has to do with alligators. This is it. But this is like Cyber's like a lighter version of Cyber, a little more wearable. It's still
Cy-
purpley.
It's like Cyber's NPR cousin.
Yes, another. Yeah, Viva Glam 3 is like a neutral lip to me. Of like I don't want to go too dark, so I'm gonna go with either Charlotte Tilbury's Liberty Love.
Was it like Captive that I was swatching and I was like, yeah, this is like a nice like plummy color, and you were like, yeah, that's like neutral, and I'm like, that's a little deep. Is that
Speaking of,
is that the color you had? No, really?
I did. You swatched it. You swatched it, and I was like, oh my god, that's a really good daytime color for me. Like this is like a little.
It is a daytime color.
But yeah, no, you swatched Captive in another one, and I was like, and that one, and I literally plucked it out of her like stack of lipstick she was looking at and moved it over to mine. So I'm wondering if you didn't buy it because you didn't realize I stole it from you.
I forgot about it. That's what happens.
Sorry.
You start building up your little soldiers of lipstick, and then somebody steals it.
Don't make it look so good. And then
Rude.
And I got this really, the fun thing about back to Macking is you can get things you never would have bought otherwise. You kind of take a gamble because it's not like, oh, this is money. It's like, let's something for fun that maybe I'll wear, maybe I won't. And that for me is Plum Dandy, which is this really kind of sparkly version of Viva Glam 5. It has a lot of, like, it's a frost, I think.
It's almost like Viva Glam 5 and Viva Glam 4 had a baby.
And so when I was buying all these, Cora's obviously looking at this like, this looks like all the colors I already have. And when I sent her my makeup today and I was like, what lip should I wear? She's like, nude. And then I end up going with Copenhagen. But but it's because I really don't have nudes I like.
You don't have nude? Yeah.
The woman who helped me, like, she plucked out Honey Love. And I was kind of like, okay, get ready for like a Kim Kardashian. I don't have a mouth. That's nude to me. I go like, nude is going to be that NARS Turkish Delight, like, that's what I was scared of. And then I put this on and I'm in love. Like, I've never worn a nude like this before. And it just feels really good.
Never known a nude like this before.
These are my babies. I'm very excited. I kind of feel like I have like a lipstick for every day now that isn't burgundy, burgundy, burgundy. So we're gonna, but now I'm gonna try Plum Dandy tomorrow and see how my office reacts.
Plum Dandy kind of sounds like a pimp name.
Yeah, it
like
sounds
Deep
like
Burgundy and Plum Dandy.
Oh my gosh, that would be an epic like
Those
crime fighting show.
Oh
Those
my
are our
god,
kids' names.
Deep Burgundy is mine. Oh my god.
Plum Dandy.
Yes. Got a bunch of like basic shit. I'm just gonna blow through it. I can't hold on to that.
She can't stop throwing things at me.
Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in light. I wear it like pretty much every day.
Yeah.
So I needed some of that. I also got MAC wipes, which we've already discussed. So they're great. They smell awesome.
I always kind of want to open the pack and just like get a good huff.
Just like a good sniff.
Good hit.
I picked up a Prolong Wear Paint Pot in Painterly because you guys know I use this really often as an eyeshadow base.
Yeah.
And
that's your primer type, isn't it? More than you use, like, unless you're doing like
yeah,
really long lasting. It's
yeah. I like to fluctuate and use different things because I like to up on all the techniques of all the different products. And just kind of get a sense, like when somebody asks me about like a texture of something that I can respond because I'll actually know. But Painterly is kind of like my like go-to.
HG. Holy Grail.
Yeah. The thing I picked up was one of the Dazzleshadows, one of the new formulas.
So she got the other
eyeshadows.
stuff.
And this one's really pretty. It's called Say It Isn't So.
Oh yes.
It's a super sparkly eyeshadow. So this eyeshadow is kind of like a sheer gray. It actually reminds me a lot of the Urban Decay Moondust shadows where it's like more glitter than pigment.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, I'm hoping to check it out with the Too Faced Glitter Glue.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It might be a really good idea.
Yeah, but I also got something else. I also back to MAC because I had all the back to MACs. And so I picked them. Oh, look at that. I picked them all up, label side up. What?
Good job.
Okay, so I picked up 4 lipsticks. I was like, 4.
Oh.
I can't count, apparently. Girl About Town, I know that one. I went ahead and picked up another one, even though I still have my tube. My tube is like, if I'm being honest, it's probably a little older than it should be, and clearly it's a lipstick I love a lot, so let's replace it with a new clean one, and since it was back to MAC, I didn't have to pay for it.
I think if it makes you feel better, I have eyeshadows from when I started collecting MAC back in 2003.
That doesn't make me feel better, but good to know.
I don't have any lip products from that. Nothing like gooey or creamy.
Yeah, like powder products are different because like the powder doesn't harbor bacteria. As long as it doesn't have a change in color, texture, or smell, you're probably okay. I still use common sense. If something seems like it's off, like chuck it. Like don't keep holding on to something. There's even like I've had things that are technically within like the range in which they would still be good that still go off.
Yeah.
Nothing's perfect. Nothing is, you know, a machine. We're talking about powders, paints.
Yeah. If it looks suspect, don't put it on your face.
And if you're using something beyond like what the parameters of like the expiration would be, it takes your chances. I got this lipstick called Pick Me, which is very similar to the eyeshadow, and I thought, like, again, this doesn't have like a lot of color to it. It's mostly glitter, so I'm thinking this would be like a good top coat for lip liners or something like that. Or I could potentially use this as an eyeshadow base. Yeah. With the eyeshadow.
Or a really funky highlight.
Yes, that would that was what I was like, oh my god, we could like paint it on our cheekbones.
All the new like kind of whatever that line, I don't know if it's like a line.
They're called frosts, but they're not like any frost eyeshadow. Yeah.
But there were several of them. There's like a baby blue one and like a darker blue, and they just look like so much fun to experiment with beyond just like throw on a quick lip.
Speaking of,
oh, look at that.
Soft print. This is the baby blue one. And again, it's more sparkle than anything else, but the glitter on this was so beautiful. These actually remind me of the Dazzle lipsticks that they did many years ago. They had like this one called Babies on Fire back then that was like...
Babies on Fire?
It was so beautiful!
No one else creeped out by the name Babies on... Like, Baby is... Even still, Baby is on Fire.
And then the final color that I picked up is called On and On, which just made me think of On and On.
Oh, that's the other good. You got all the good.
Keep going like a rolling stone. Because I'm a human jukebox. So this is sort of frick. I can't think of like what this is like, but it's
a pigment like not blue green, but there's like a pigment that's like formidable.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Yes. That's right.
Oh my god, it's been like bugging us all day. And I think this would be a good like layering one. What I like is that it's like I kind of like the fact that it's on the sheerer side because it can be a sheerer lipstick. Yeah. Or you can put it on with like a lip liner underneath it to make it maximum color intensity.
And I want her to experiment with like this in Technopagan, because Technopagan, talking about things that don't look like they should be like neutral things, Technopagan looks like a normal lip on Cora. It looks to me like she was meant to just wear Technopagan all day long, so I'm just like throw some sparkle on it to really spice it up, because Technopagan needs spicing up.
Yeah, I'm not certain that it does, but yeah, like me and Technopagan are like, you are meant for me, and I'm meant for you.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
We are done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys, well, she won't see you, but I'll see you in my next video.
Bye! Look at my channel!
Bye, guys. Oh, wait, I didn't see my outro.
You have to remember to be vintage or tacky, just be your own kind of beautiful.
See you, bye.